24 DCCR 0757. It's like a skull with a dagger going through it.
It said no love for my ops.
No love for my ops. I know there's probably a meaning, but I don't know because I'm not cool enough. But I probably don't want to know. Are you Christopher Hagan? So, Mr. Hagan, have you been to the doctor for whatever's going on? You obviously you're in bad shape.
Yes, ma'am.
For what? What's wrong?
It's too much for me to sit here and talk to you about.
Nope, you're going to tell me. I want to know what's going on.
My whole body's destroyed, man.
Why? What happened?
My back's been broken several times. My neck, too. All my joints and everything all ripped apart. Had a police officer try and kill me. He handcuffed me and ripped me off the ground and chained my handcuffs after trying to break my ribs and puncture my lungs.
So, are you under doctor's care? What's the announcement?
Your Honor, I was going to ask for more time to get with Mr. Hagan. I do have discovering videos that I need him to review the videos. And so I've been in conversation with him regarding his case, but I would like to review the videos with him.
So, Mr. Hagan, a couple things. I'm going to reset your case one more time. Obviously, there's some issues going on. Two things. I need some medical documentation that you need to get. Look at me.
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking at you.
Well, you are now because I had to tell you to. What are you doing?
Looking at my paperwork.
Why? I'm talking.
It's just I gotta take care of myself. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be an advocate. I'm trying to take care of my. Go ahead, speak.
What do you have in your system today?
I need to go to the car and take my medication. It has been since like 6 something this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you taking?
Gabapentin, Tylenol 4s, tizanidine, meloxicam, hydroxyzine.
Do you have prescriptions for all of that?
Yeah, and a couple more.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to reset your case, and you need to make an appointment, and you need to go see Miss Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go see her so she can go over. I understand you have some medical issues, but you also have a felony case pending that we have to deal with. So you need to make an appointment with Miss Holmes, go see her, go review all of that. I want you to bring your prescription, copies of the prescriptions to Miss Holmes so that she can get those to me before your next court date. Any documentation you have from doctors, from the pharmacy, wherever you get that, I want prescriptions. If you come back and you haven't done that and I test you and you test positive for any of those things and you don't have a prescription for them, then we're going to have a problem. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll see you back in 30 days.
And Judge, just so the court is aware, Ms. Holmes has come to my office several times and visited about his case and is very aggressively advocating on his behalf.
So, Mr. Hagan, you need to visit with Ms. Holmes. She's here to help you. It sounds like she's doing everything she can, but you have to visit with her about that so that y'all know how to move forward with your case, okay? All right, you're free to go. Ms. Holmes, you have Devontae Savoy, cause numbers 23 DCCR 1794 and 23 DCCR 2038. All right, sir, you're Otis Wilson?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Wilson, you're currently on probation for the offense of escape while arrested or confined. And I received an administrative hearing from Ms. Jones asking, for a judicial review. So let me remind myself of this just a second. Looks like you were placed on probation back in October of 2020. And the allegations are that you haven't been reporting online for July, August, September, October, November, December, and January. That's last year and then January of this year. That you failed to gain permission to leave the county and that you thought it was a great idea to go to the topless Jeep party in Galveston, May 19th. And you haven't done your community service. You were out past curfew. You haven't gotten your GED since 2020, and you're behind on your fees. And you've already been to ISF, the substance and the cognitive tracks, right? Then why would you be making these decisions?
I just recently transferred from Dallas back to here to Oman
Mhm.
due to family reasons or whatever. And I'm basically kind of restarting over here back in Oman, kind of Port Arthur. I had my thing kind of going when I was in Dallas. I was working and had surgery. I just had 2 twins in January, so I had it going out there. And then through the transformation, I would have to kind of rebuild everything again. Also remaining to continue my stipulations also. So since I came here, I kind of like lost car, transportation. I have to currently live in a lease instead of my own house. And been separated from my family due to, like I said, family issues and everything. So just due to my movement from Dallas to here, I have to rebuild.
So, in all of those things make sense for some of this. None of those things make sense for why you were out drinking and partying on the beach. Right? After going to ISF and getting the tools to stay sober and to make better decisions.
Correct.
Since he's been back, Ms. Jones, how's some of the other stuff going?
He unfortunately tested positive for alcohol again on Monday. And I really got on him about that. We had a long discussion. As you stated, he has the skills and the tools, but they have to be applied. And that is what I'm preaching to him, that you can't continue to make poor decisions and think you're going to remain on probation. He has returned. He's in a situation that's not ideal as far as living arrangements due to situations that occurred in the family. He secured a job, is what he told me, at McDonald's and starts today. He is assigned to community service, so he can start doing that. He has the desire to remain on probation, but the action has to.
Yeah, I mean, you could want to be on, I mean, surely you have the desire to stay on probation because I could send you to prison for 10 years. 10 years.
Otherwise, that's not our goal.
No.
We want to try to help.
Nobody wants, no, I mean, I never want to do that to anyone. But the desires have to, the actions have to follow the desires.
Also, I was enrolled in Bible school too.
You did?
You did
Yes,
tell me
ma'am.
that.
She sent the email.
I didn't get it this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Suggestions?
Since he is back in Jefferson County, he will have to report directly to us. He was in Dallas County previously, and so that supervision has been returned.
Okay.
I've seen him twice since he's been back, and I feel he needs to have another substance abuse assessment.
Mm-hmm.
He completed ISF in 2022.
Okay.
So we need to see what needs to be done as far as the substance, because he's dealing with his stress with drinking.
Right. Clear. Well, and it sounds like, I mean, I don't know, obviously the specifics but it sounds like you've probably shared with Ms. Jones and there's some things that have gone on but everybody has things that go on sometimes in their lives and their families. And you have to deal with those things in a way other than alcohol or drugs or anything like that.
This is where the courtroom energy shifts. The judge isn't interrupting. She's studying body language, eye movement confusion, or avoidance. Because before the law decides guilt, it decides credibility. And right now she's trying to figure out which version of this man she's dealing with.
It sounds like what we'll do is get another substance abuse assessment done. If there's any recommendations from that, then you're going to have to follow through with any of those. You're on 0 tolerance starting today. All right. That means you cannot miss an appointment. You cannot leave Jefferson County without my permission or probation's permission. So you're here, you're reporting in person to Ms. Jones, and you're not, I don't know if being on the high medium would be helpful or not, or if I don't want to, I want you to work. I want you to do those things, but you have to really, really step it up and show me that you can do everything you're supposed to be doing on probation. Show Ms. Jones that like you said, she even said the desire's there, but the follow through has to happen now. If it does not, then it really, unfortunately, won't matter what else is going on in your life or any other family issues. You're going to be back in here. There's going to be a motion to revoke your probation, and you're going to end up in prison instead of being able to be successful on this probation. So we want you to be successful. Take advantage of the tools that you have. They'll help you through probation if you need things. Don't wait till after you get in a bind and then say, hey, I need help. You know, when you start feeling yourself kind of spiraling out, go ahead of time, talk to them. Hey, I need some help. I'm having trouble with a job or a place to live. There's resources to help you. But if you don't take advantage of those things, then there's nothing else that I'll be able to do. Do you understand? Okay. All right. Good luck. Good morning, sir. You're Christopher Cooper.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Cooper, you were previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the state jail felony offense of possession of a controlled substance. I've received a precedence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Defense act.
I have Your Honor.
Any additions or corrections?
No, Your Honor, we ask that you follow the recommendation.
Same, Your Honor. Just ask that the court would please consider JCBI and the right choice or HR program for the PSI.
Yeah. So, Mr. Cooper, part of the recommendation is that you, even though you said that you were in trouble for drugs that you didn't do or things like that, the probation department, after they did that substance abuse assessment, said that you would benefit from some type of outpatient treatment. So I'm going to order that as a condition of your probation. It's important that whether you think you need that help or not, that you have to follow all of those rules and complete that program. If you don't, it's going to be a violation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $300 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That includes that intensive outpatient treatment program through either Right Choice or HR through Spindletop. You'll talk to them, and whatever program they think would best suit you is the one that you'll be required to do. If you follow all of the rules and conditions of probation, this is an excellent opportunity because you don't have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation, if you successfully complete it, the case is actually dismissed and you'll never have a felony conviction. The other side of that is if you violate any condition of your probation, you can be brought back into court, found guilty of the offense, and sent to prison for up to 2 years. Do you understand? I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation, she'll call you up when she's ready to go for your paperwork. Good luck to you, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Are you Shakita LaFleur?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. LaFleur, you're charged with forgery of a financial instrument, a state jail felony. And Mr. Burbank, what's the announcement?
The amount of the alleged loss is $3,200 approximately. We've made a tentative deal, which if she can come up with the funds, this will go away. She's kind of in between jobs because of this indictment. She works for TVC. So she's still employed, but she's not.
Okay.
So I need some extra time to see how we can try to figure out to come up with the money. Because if she can come up with the money, then she can keep her job. And so I just asked for a normal reset because of the amount of funds.
Mr. Nichols?
I don't have a problem with that, Your Honor. It's $3,203 in restitution. If she can get that at a reasonable time, it will be dismissed for restitution.
So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to give you 60 days. But that's to give you some extra time to try to come up with that money. If you can come up with it, great. If you can't, then at that point, I may look at some more time depending on the situation, but probably not. Probably at that point, if you don't have it, there's going to have to be some other routes taken. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go ahead and give you that extra time, but next time don't come in and ask for a whole bunch of more extra time because I typically don't do this. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You're free to go. The pageant on Justin Living, Mr. Nickel. Mr. Living tested negative. Did you receive any other information? Or
He's scheduled to be indicted. The case be presented to the grand jury today for violation of protective order, Your Honor. That's in connection with the pending misdemeanor trespass case.
So here's where I am, Mr. Living. Based on all of the information that it looks like I'm receiving, with the fact that you were out on bond and have
Allegations of broken bones, ripped joints, police brutality, those are explosive claims, but in court words don't weigh much. Without proof, medical records turn stories into facts. Without them, even real pain can sound like noise.
Been arrested now for several new violations, and that there's a possible new indictment coming down today that has to do with a protective order. I'm going to find that you're at large without proper bond in cause number, the one that I have, which is 24 DCCR 0288. Find that you're at large without proper bond. That original bond was $5,000. I'm going to raise that bond to $50,000 today. Condition of that bond, if you make it, will be that you have a GPS monitoring device and follow all of and remain in Jefferson County, Texas. In cause number 24 DCCR 1100, I'm also going to find that you are at large without proper bond based on all of the information that has been given to me today. In that case, I'm going to raise your bond to $100,000. You'll also be required in that case to wear a GPS monitoring device and remain in Jefferson County, Texas. Have absolutely no contact or communication with the complainant that is in the emergency protective order. If you'll get that name to me so we can put it in the conditions, we'll add that. You know who it is, obviously. And so if you do make those bonds, you're to have absolutely no contact, no communication with that person. Do you understand what I'm saying? That means in person. That means through the telephone. That means through letters. That means through DMs, through Snapchats, through anything. Do you understand? Anything else? Other conditions, Mr. Nichols?
I understand that. I believe that's basic sufficient, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, my intentions are to file a motion to withdraw on 0288, but I'll present it.
If you'll get that done, so that way we can get someone appointed while Mr. Living is in custody on all of the cases.
So I'll do it
Right.
immediately.
Your Honor, the complainant on that case that's going before the grand jury today, her first name is Verakesha. That's VERAKESHIA Hickman,
Okay.
HICKMAN.
So what's your relationship with Ms. Hickman?
That was my girl. We've been 3 years. We've been staying together. I got picture sheet.
So here's the thing.
No, not now.
Let me just explain to you something. When there's a protective order, or today when there's a bond condition, and a judge tells you that you cannot have communication or contact with anybody, she can't give you permission to break that rule. So she can't say, it's okay, they'll never know. Come on over. It's fine. Because this is where it's going to get you. It's going to get you in there. And I have a feeling you were probably told that when you got the protective order. And I'm telling you today, it does not matter what she says. She's not going to prison potentially for now what looks like 3 felony offenses that you might have. You are. So you have to follow all of the rules. And if you want to stay out of prison, then you better follow all of those conditions. Do you understand? All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Excuse me.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And thank you so much.
This sounds gentle, but make no mistake, it's a legal trapdoor. The judge is offering structure, not sympathy. Prescriptions, documented doctors, verified timelines, checked 1 failed drug test without proof. And the tone in this room changes instantly. 10 years. That number hangs in the air for a reason. Probation isn't punishment. It's opportunity under supervision. But partying after treatment that tells the court one thing. The lesson didn't land and patience is running thin. This is the cleanest exit. The system offers deferred adjudication, means no conviction, no permanent stain, but only if you earn it daily. Miss 1 condition, skip 1 program, and this open door slams shut permanently. Protective orders don't negotiate. They don't care about history, feelings, or apologies. The law only sees contact, and contact equals violation. 1 message, 1 visit, and love turns into a felony faster than people realize.